Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Former Rivers State governor has been dragged to court for corruption. He is the present Minister of Transportation. I tell you sincerely, guys, anybody that is efficiently working with Buhari and cannot see anything wrong in what Buhari is doing, go and investigate. Go and investigate. They are part and parcel of the activities. That they are part and parcel of people who have taken some things to say, you know what, we will not speak, we will continue. They tell them, you if you don't speak, you get wealth and riches, and they agree to the terms and conditions. Because if you look at what is really going on in this country, you'll be wondering, are these people real human beings, or did they never grow up in the area where they did? Have they never suffered? Don't they understand the plight of the common man? How come they are so dissociated from what is really going on with Nigeria? How come they cannot speak the truth? How come they cannot construct roads genuinely? Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. Former Rivers State governor has been dragged to court. Honorable Rotimi Amaechi, who was the former governor of Rivers State, who later handed over to the current governor, Barrister Nyesom Wike, has been dragged to court. Rotimi Amaechi still holds the office of the Minister of Transportation in the country, appointed by President Muhammadu Buhari. Despite being the Minister of Transportation in Nigeria and coming all the way from Niger Delta, people see him doing nothing for the Niger Delta area as a minister, as one who they call by the title, the Lion of Niger Delta, is now the dog of Niger Delta. A construction company has filed a lawsuit against the Minister of Transportation, Honorable Rotimi Amaechi, over alleged violation of Public Procurement Act in the award of the Port Harcourt Meduguri Rail Construction. I tell you, these guys, they are all deceits. All this one they are doing, big lies, deceit, is unimaginable. I am telling you what they do. If you know, it's like taking paracetamol for another man's headache. I'm telling you, and you'll be wondering, is it that is there a curse, or is there something that makes them not to be honest? This is a construction company. Dragging is not a Nigerian. So, in fact, fellow Nigerians have been made docile, because if you speak in this country, they victimize you, intimidate you, and they put you to a corner. See what happened, for instance. We'll continue with the news. It really continues. Maybe we should finish the news first. The Director General of the Battalion of Public Procurement, Mahmoud Adamu, was also joined in the lawsuit before a federal high court in Abuja. They will still skate race them. The plaintiffs also prayed the court to set aside the contractual agreement between the federal government and the Chinese Civil Engineering Construction Company, CCECC, for the rail project. The firm also wants the court to determine whether the ex-governor, Rotimi Amaechi, through the BPP, had the right to issue letter of non-obligation or in favor of CCECC for the said contract. The plaintiffs claimed that the proposed action for the minister denied other interests and capability of the company for grounds to complete the said contract. We cannot complete the contract if we don't get all that we are needed, all we needed for this contract to be able to come to completion. I concur with you guys. So they said, you know what Rotimi Amaechi is doing, okay? He has gone ahead now and have liaised rather with the Chinese company. See, Nigerians, let's just be watchful, because one day you wake up and you go to the airport and you see Chinese all over the place. You know that for starters, Lagos State airport has been used as mortgage. You know, when you say mortgage, has been used as collateral for one of the loans Muhammadu Buhari has taken. By the time Buhari leaves, this country will have nothing else. Maybe to people's children that will be using as collateral for loans that they have taken in this country. That's why Buhari carefully remove. I'm not saying Saraki is a saint, oh, don't get me wrong. Oh. Carefully remove Bukola Saraki. Why? So that he's not unhindered. Nobody objects to what he's saying. Nobody argues with him. He's the one that runs the show. You understand what I'm saying? So if Bukola Saraki is out of the way, then they can adequately run their show with nobody. And so guess what? Ahmed Lawa gets there. And what's the other one? Femi Gbajubamila, Speaker of the House of Representatives. Yes, they connive themselves very well. And guess what? Even in INEC now that Yakub has stepped aside, we are hearing that it's all a plot, it's all a planned work. What is it? To make sure that they position everybody strategically before 2023, so that when they come on board, they can take over. They can take over. So that if you have been put there, they've done you a favor. You also owe you also owe them. You owe them a favor as well. It's on you now to return the favor. And so what they are doing is all a plot, is all strategic, very strategic, to make sure that they take over. It's all strategic, very, very strategic. And that's why Nigerians see, you have to rise up to the cause and the truth of the occasion, knowing that Nigeria, see Rotimi Amaechi, is a scam. So that's why youths, we need to really brace up ourselves. And maybe our voices, I know it's Sorosoke, but we don't need to put our strategy out there. They are out there in the cyberspace. They are out there trying to find out what we are doing. Do you know what they did today? NSAS was trying to have a meeting, and guess what? By the time the meeting was to commence, by the time close to the time of the meeting, they had over 20 police vehicles already stationed in the said venue. 20, with heavily armed police officers already all over the place to take over domination of the place, so that NSAS cannot have meeting. I tell you, the government of today are really scared, very worried about Nigerian youths, what they can do, what they can achieve. And that's why they use Emefiele. They gave him, it was a favor now that they remove Sanusi and they put him there, so he has to give back the favor. What is his business with NSAS? How did the NSAS affect the bank? How? You see, so they want to make sure that they put everything in place to make people frustrated, to the extent that you say, I better not me go die, put jare, either I leave the country, or I look after myself and not find anybody trouble, anybody not find my trouble. But that is not life. Guys, leave me a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.